Hello chat, we're here in the stream. We got Bailey and we got Doom. How's it going? Let me know if the music is too loud, I can turn it down. But there isn't game audio. Well, there's sound effects, but there's no music. That's why I'm playing custom music. So I will switch over to the game. Boop boop. Hello. Why is the stream not the stream? 1 minute. Oh, it was because yesterday I streamed a reaction to a trailer, so I changed the property of my there we go. I changed the property of my capture to capture a YouTube window instead of the game capture window. And that answers that question. I'm good. I'm going good, Bailey. So yeah, we're just doing some shiny hunting. It's 8:30 at night. Just doing some shiny hunting with some chill music in this fucking... It's hot as hell in this hot ass room I'm in. Wild zone that I hate because I want to get shiny Gibble and the game's not giving me Gibble. It's giving me so there's a Camerupt, a Marchup. I got this Krokorok earlier. I got these 4 today as well. Who else is from this area? Trubbish is probably from this area. Numel, Camerupt. All these Trubbishes and Fletchlings again. Basically, it sucks here, but I have to be here because it's the only place where Gibble spawns. This Drillbur, any other in my actual Pokedex box, any of my actual like Drillburs and Marchups and stuff. Not this Machamp though. This Machamp is an alpha that I got from a different area. But yeah, we're looking for shiny Gibble. Oh man, it's a bitch to hunt. I think I'm on like fate. I mean, if I actually count it, hold on. Let's go search boxes. We won't count Trubbish and Fletchling because I got them from other hunts too. So what spawns in this area? Krokorok, Sandile, Drillbur, Marchup, Numel, and Camerupt. Let me write those down in chat. Krokorok, Sandile, Drillbur, Marchup, Numel, and then Camerupt spawns as an alpha, but it's not on this list. And then I also have to look up Crocodile and Excadrill, but not Machamp because oh, Machoke I have to look up. Machoke. Alright, cool. But not Machamp, because I only have one Machamp and I got it from a different area. So, search boxes, Pokemon species, A, B, C, D. D for Drillbur. One, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. I'm also writing this down in chat. I'm not gonna send that one though, this is for me. So Drillbur, and then oh, I forgot about Camerupt. Camerupt starts with C. Camerupt comes first. 1, 2, 3, so 7. E for Excadrill. I believe I've only got 1, but let's check. Excadrill. Yep, just 1. So we're at 8. E, F, G, H, I, J, K. K for search boxes. K for Krokorok, of which I have 1, and Crocodile, of which I have 1, so that's 10. And then Machup and Machoke and Sandile. I have 2. 12. I also forgot the camera up in my party, so actually 13. Machoke. 14. And then Sandile. Do I even have any Sandile? Sandile. I mean, I do. I have one, but it's not shiny. So I found 14 other shinies in this game, in this specific area, that aren't Gibble. That does not include 2 Drillbur that I didn't catch because I was doing soft resets instead of this method, which is fly resets. So I didn't catch them because I just reset to get different encounters. But yeah, I did get a cool shiny today. So you'll notice I have this Sylveon, but it's a girl and she's an alpha and her name is Sabrina, which is different from my normal shiny Sylveon, who is a boy and is normal and is named Rosado. This was actually my 200th shiny in this game so far. As you can see by my save, I've put 276 hours into this game, almost 280. My favorite music artist just uploaded a song 9 minutes ago, so now I'm gonna not get to listen to it until tomorrow, which is fine. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so I've got almost 280 hours in the game, and this was my 200th shiny, a shiny Alpha Sylveon in Area 20. Which is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Unfortunately, she was a girl, and I do prefer my Sylveons to be male, to name them after my favorite Fire Emblem character, Rosado. But, yeah, so Rosado is going to stay on the gameplay, like Rosado's going to be on the, this is like my playthrough team, even though he was not on it because I did not get him until after I beat the game. So he's on my playthrough team. This is my DLC team. This is what we need Gibble for, because Gibble's going to be on this team. And then Sabrina's going to go here. And Sabrina fills these 2 slots. So this is then my shiny playthrough team. So I still need to get a Heracross, but I've got everyone else. So yeah, so what we do... So the way that we hunt is that we fly to the area, we run in, these Nubble are not aggressive, we run up to here so that we spawn the Camerupt. Once we see that Camerupt spawned, we know that everything in the area has generated, and then once we're in the area we can fly back to the same area, and then we just keep doing that. We do that until we hear a shiny sound, or we see Camerupt is shiny, which has happened to me twice today so far, which is why I've got one in my party. So yeah, we're just going to be doing that, listening to these chill beats. This is my favorite Pokemon playlist. I listen to it quite often. But yeah. How was everyone's day in chat? What did everyone do? Let's get the conversation going. Yeah, so basically anytime you regenerate the area, Bailey, it'll regenerate every Pokemon that's in the area, and that's how you spawn shinies. And once a shiny spawns in Legends ZA, it will not despawn ever, even if you save the game and turn off, as long as you save the game after you get it. If you don't save the game and turn off, then obviously it won't be there. But once you see a shiny, if you save the game and turn off, it will stay there. It will stay there indefinitely until you catch it, kill it, or if it's a timid Pokemon, it runs away on its... If you get too close to it, it'll run away. And you can have up to 10 shinies stored on your save game. If you spawn an 11th shiny, it will remove the oldest shiny from your save data. And there are 2 other shinies that we have to check that spawn in when we come here. There are these 2 Fletchling up here that can be shiny. And then there is also, if we go over here, down this alleyway, There's this Trubbish, and this Garbodor that can also all be shiny because they're within 50 meters of the spawn point when you fly into the area. And then also, I watched a video yesterday that said that stuff that's on roofs doesn't spawn, but there is a Pansear up here, and I haven't checked it all day, so I am going to quickly check it. No, it's normal, yeah. So I'm assuming if it spawns on a roof, it's too high up off the ground, and it doesn't spawn when you fly in. But yeah, so we just keep doing this, we just keep running in and flying to the area until we either see Camera Up shiny, one of these Nummels is shiny, or we hear the shiny sound from somewhere. And then when we see a shiny, then we check all the other spawns to see if we got anything else that may have like not caught our attention. Back still hurts from cleaning yesterday. My back hurts too, but it's for medical reasons. So I only went to work one day this week on Wednesday, and that made it worse. I was sitting at my desk all day, and it was bad. But I went to the Stardew Valley concert on Wednesday, which was really good, except that I was like in pain for most of it, unfortunately, sitting in that chair after sitting in the chair all day at work. Thankfully today it's been pretty tame for the most part. During like the afternoon it kind of got a bit sore again, but like right now it feels, unless I like, you know, like I go and touch where it hurts, it feels fine. But I also did take an ibuprofen not that long ago, so it may be the ibuprofen talking. Who knows? I feel like the music is too loud. I feel like I am going to not hear when a shiny spawns because it's too loud for me. Which means I need to turn it down. For everyone, and not just me. That's a bit better. Because I know for you guys, it is less, the balance between me and the music is less than in what it sounds like in my head. But the gameplay sound and the music are at the same level on stream. So if I can't hear the game that well, then you guys can't hear it. Also, this particular song was a bit loud. Oh, if we get Alpha Nummel, we have to leave, because it will spot us and it will become aggressive. And you cannot fly out of the area when it's aggressive. I always start this playlist on the Kanto video, but all of my favorite songs are in the Johto and the Sinnoh and the Hoenn mix, which means we have to wait a while to get there. Or I could just skip ahead, but I'm not going to. But yeah, I didn't go to work today. I was going to stream more Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, but I didn't. I didn't do that, and but I will stream it tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saturday, and I don't have to do any laundry, because I didn't go to work except one day, so I barely wore any clothes this week that weren't just my pajamas, and I have to sneeze, hold on. Bless me. Because I didn't go to work that much, I didn't wear that many work clothes, so I didn't have to do that much laundry, and I did laundry on Tuesday for whatever I had to do, so I think there's like 3 things in my laundry basket, so I don't have to do any laundry this weekend, which means I can stream, except I'm busy tomorrow morning until like, I don't know, 11, 10. So it'll be a late morning start to the stream, which is fine because those streams I'm mostly recording for posterity of my gameplay, like, or story reaction and experience, so I don't really mind if people don't go there. I'm essentially treating it like a let's play, whereas a stream like this, I do kind of want people to come in so that they are, you know, everyone's chatting in chat and saying stuff. I love Johto so much. I think it might be my favorite. I think it might be my favorite region. Crystal is definitely my favorite game, which is crazy because people hate Gen 2, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. We have this thing in my town. I know some people in chat are from my town, but I don't know if everyone is, so I will explain it. We have this thing in my town called the Christmas pageant, which is kind of like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, except instead of giant balloons, it's like 50 different Christmas-ish themed floats. And I have some family members that are going to be featured on the floats tomorrow, so I am going to get up early and go to town so that we can get a good seat on the side of the street and watch the parade and see my family members, and then I'll come home and stream. If that camera up turns black again, I'm gonna get so pissed off. The first time I got it, I was like, wow, cool, shiny alpha camera up, and then I literally got it 2 times today. Because after I catch it, it doesn't spawn for a while, and I know that if I just walk between these 2 stalls, that I've gone far enough, but it didn't spawn for a while, and I was like, cool. Probably means I won't get it for a second time today. And then it spawned again, and then within like 10 resets of it respawning, it was a shiny again, and I was like, ugh, that's so annoying. There is a different method that you can do in this area where you kill everything in the area and then save the game, and then when you reload the game, it'll redo all the spawns at once, but they'll all be these underground spawns that you may or may not be seeing on the screen. Like right there in front of me, a little like mound of dirt. That's where Gibble is. So they all spawn in like that instead of being like a mixture of all the different spawns. And you can do that to try and find shiny Gibble, because it means that you're only encountering Drillbur and Gibble. And I have found 2 Drillbur that way that I did not catch because I reset over the thing to make sure that I could keep doing encounters, but it takes too long. This is way faster. I remember one time I was at Saturday Sports when I was a kid, and I had an allergic reaction to the grass of the field that we were on because it was particularly long and, I don't know, pollinated that day. So I had like an allergic reaction and my eyes got all puffy and stuff. So my mother was taking me to urgent care. Oh, I've been spotted by a Numble. Sometimes I can get past that Numble without it spotting me, but not that time. The one on the left I can never get past though. It'll always notice me if it's an alpha. Oh, shiny Machop. Get in the bowl, you little baby. Alright, let's check everything else. Oh, another shiny. Drillbur, my least favorite guy. So that's 2. Krokorok and the Sandile are fine, these Numble are fine. That Drillbur's fine, that Machop's fine. That Drillbur's fine, Camerup's fine. Hello Purple Aries, welcome to chat. Yes, I did just get a shiny. I got 2. I got Machop and Drillbur. check the birds, then we check the trash, and then we go back to doing resets. But yeah, so I was having an allergic reaction to the grass and my eyes got all puffy and I was like, I got conjunctivitis from it, basically. But the day that we did it, I got sick from the grass, I suppose. I must have been the day of the Christmas pageant, because as we were turning onto the main road to get to the urgent care, we saw the floats just driving on the road like normally to where they store them. And my mum was like, wow, look, you get to see the Christmas pageant. And I'm like sitting in the car, probably no older than 12 years old, and my eyes are like so barely open, and I'm like, can we please just go? Like, this is cool, but I really would like to be able to see, please. Wow, double alpha nummel on the one on the right. Unfortunately, when we get the alpha nummel, it means we can't go and generate all of the spawns in the area. But I noticed that much up straight away. But yeah, this method is pretty quick for getting shinies. Like I said, I've already found this. So I found a party of 5 and I put them in the box. And I have a party of 4. So I've already found 9 today, and I have not been doing this method this long today. Maybe like an hour or 2 I've been doing this method. Oh, hello, the alpha camera, alpha normal. But it's quick, which is good, because the more shinies that I get, the more likelihood of it being Gibble is. And when it goes to a new day, I just wait in the area, because changing it when the day and night cycle occurs, either naturally or by forcing it by sitting on a bench to skip time, that will also refresh all the spawns. So when I enter the area, if I notice that it's about to turn to the next like day-night cycle, I will just wait in the area and let it do it naturally. We snuck past the alpha number on the right. Oh, double alpha number on the right again. Basically, Bailey, anything that reloads the area will reload shinies. So going in and out of a building will reload shinies. The day and night cycle will reload shinies. Flying to the area will reload. So, it doesn't reload shinies. It reloads every spawn. And that includes making them into shinies. And if you have there isn't anything in this biome, in this wild zone, that spawns only at daytime or only at nighttime. But if you have something that spawns in at a specific time, and then you miss the shiny of it, you can just change the time back to the correct time, and it will be there, even if something else spawns in its place at a different time. So for example, let's take a field trip over to the Wild Zone 19, just for fun. So here in Wild Zone 19, in this very cute gazebo area, Drampa will spawn, but it will only spawn in the morning. Once it gets to midday, it is replaced by this Pokemon here, an Alpha Furfru, like a bigger version of this that's angry and will kill me, even though they are always angry and always will kill me. So if I got a shiny Drampa and didn't notice, and then I went there in the middle of the day and it was Furfru, the Furfru doesn't affect the fact that I spawned the shiny Drampa. I would just have to wait for it to be morning again, and then the shiny Drampa would show up. So long as I don't despawn it. That's the shiny sound. What did I get? Please be Gibble. I'm so sick of Drillbur. Oh my god. Another Drillbur. Alright, let's check the spawns. get something else. Drillbur. 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 Camerupt. All the Marchops and Nummels are normal. There's a Gibble. Alpha Nummel. I checked the Fletchling on the way over. So let me go and check the Trubbish and Garbodor really quickly. You're normal, you're normal, you're normal. Okay. Yep, more Drillbur. Alright, let's put these guys in the boxes to get them out of my way. Oh, hello Alpha Nummel. I can't believe I was like, let's do an excursion to Area 19, and then I bet the shiny spawned in on that reset that I did before I flew to Area 19, and I missed it, and then when I came back it was there. But yeah, so like I said, very quick encounters. We've literally found 3 already, and it's been what, 30 minutes? So that's like a 1 every 10 minutes, which is not the average, mind you. But my encounter rates are 1 in 1,300 and something. If you look up what are the shiny odds in Legend ZA with the shiny charm, Google will give you your answer. Yeah, I really want Gibble. So the only other place that you can hunt for the Gibble line is in, we'll take another excursion, in this place, Area 20. When you walk in here, once you pass these spawns, in this tower here, you can get a bunch of alphas to spawn, and there's a bunch of different ones that will spawn. Normally there's 2. An exploit was discovered that you can get up to 6 spawns in here. I currently have 3. The 4th one was the shiny alpha Sylveon that's currently in my party that I got earlier today. So I was doing that for a while, but the spawn pool in there is like, I think it's at least 40 different Pokemon, I want to say. So, you know, I got like Simisage, Simipour, Roserade, Sylveon, obviously, a second Simisage, Malamar. No, I didn't get Malamar there. Malamar lives in that area though. Roserade does too, but I specifically got an alpha one. So I was like, I can't go back there anymore. Like, I would love a shiny alpha Garchomp, but it's too much. The pool is way too big. This is at least a limited pool. The only issue is that it keeps giving me Drillbur instead of Gibble, which is who I want. Yeah, usually I do this while I'm watching something on TV, but I ran out of, I say I ran out of things to watch on my YouTube Watch Later playlist, which is not true because it's literally 50 videos long. But they're all like 4-hour long, like stream VODs. And it's too late at night to watch something like that. So I was like, I'll just stream instead. Got my fan on, comfy. Hopefully streaming will give me luck, because the last time I streamed I got a really good shiny. I got shiny Alpha Froakie as my first shiny Froakie. Doing this method, mind you, so yeah, that's why I thought I would stream it. Also, for anyone who was here yesterday and watched my reaction stream to the trailer, or if they watched the VOD for my reaction stream to the trailer, at the end of the, towards the end of the VOD, one of my friends came into chat and asked, I was talking about how they didn't show Mega Raichu in the trailer, even though we know about both of the Mega Raichus, because they were in, like, the teaser. And they said that they did show Mega Raichu in the trailer. And I said, no, they just showed regular Raichu. Turns out there was 2 trailers, and I didn't realize, and I only watched one of the trailers. So I watched the trailer that had the actual explanation of all the things that are in the DLC. There was also a cinematic trailer that had, like, music and more exciting, like, cinematography and stuff like that. And in that trailer, they showed the Mega Raichus. And one of them, which is Mega Raichu X, which is in my top 5 favorite Pokemon, looks very good. Now that I've seen it in game, and it does not stand on its tails, which I was afraid of, because based on the key art for it, of which it is, like, in the air and its tails are pointed downwards, and I was like, it doesn't stand on those, right? But no, it stands on its hands and feet. So I'm excited to use it, and the DLC comes out in a month. It comes out December. So I will be streaming that, and then that will go, the streams for that DLC will go into my story, my Legends EA Let's Play story playlist, whereas these shiny streams don't go into any playlist. Although if I do more of them, I might just make like a shiny hunting playlist. Also, some of these songs have talking in them, so if you hear a second voice, there is not anyone else here. It's just, sometimes the people who make these, like, lo-fi mixes of these Pokemon songs will take clips from the anime and add them in as, like, part of the track, which I really like, but, you know. Randomly, sometimes you can hear Ash, Misty, and Brock talking. It's more common in the Johto and the Hoenn videos. The Hoenn one, I think, has a bunch, and the Johto one has less. But I think there might be 1 or 2 in the Kanto video that we're listening to right now. If we weren't listening to this, we would be listening to my favorite Final Fantasy VII piano lo-fi mix videos. There are 2, but that's just because they have Tifa's theme in them. So I get to hear Tifa's theme for a little bit. It's one of my favorite songs. What else affects the spawns in this game? Weather. It does not affect spawns in the wild areas, the weather, but if it's raining, you can find Goomy, like, on the streets. And I believe that's the only way that you can find it, because it does not spawn in a wild area. Yeah, cool, I was right about that. Okay, not misinformation. I did not lie on the internet. But you can find Goodra in Area 20. It's one of the alphas that will spawn under the tower. But yeah, when it's raining, you can just, like, find a bunch of Goomy just, like, out and about. Like, I found one on a pier. I found one, like, near a sewer. They're just kind of, you know, out enjoying the rain because they're They're little slug dragons. They like the rain. And it needs to be raining for them to evolve into Gudra anyway. So what a perfect time to catch one. I thought I kept hearing an alpha sound, but maybe I was mistaken. Or maybe one of the Marchops just kept spawning in as an alpha. But sometimes if I hear the alpha sound over and over again, I think, did a shiny spawn in as an alpha? A Drillbur or a Gibble, which would be great. And I'm just not hearing the shiny sound, but I am hearing the alpha sound, which I will go up to an alpha so that you guys can hear the alpha sound when there's a normal one, because I don't want to walk all the way to the camera up. He's too far away. Yeah, here we go. So they make like this gust of wind sound when you're near them. So if I hear the alpha sound over and over and over, I know that something is spawning in as an alpha constantly. Which means if it's spawning as an alpha constantly, then it's probably a shiny that also happened to be an alpha that's spawned in, and it's continuously like generating it every time I regenerate the area. Granted, I wouldn't mind having an shiny alpha Drillbur, because shiny alpha Excadrill would be quite cool, because Excadrill always seemed larger than it was when it was a sprite in black and white, but when they moved it to 3D, it's actually very small. Same with Electros, so I would not mind getting a shiny alpha Drillbur, because then I could have a shiny alpha Excadrill and a shiny alpha Mega Excadrill, and it would be big like it is in my mind. Not that I would use it anywhere, I just think it would be neat. Marge Simpson, I just think they're neat, and she's holding the potato. Alright, Bailey. Oh. Sometimes if I have to turn around like that, I'll check the, I'll take a couple steps and check the fletchling manually. Normally I only check them after I find something in this area, because I cannot be bothered catching any more fletchling. I have so many, because it spawns in a bunch of places I've hunted, like outside of the area, so I just have a bunch of them. But only takes like 2 steps just to check the 2 of them. So I'll check them if I ever have to turn around, if I remember to. Oh, another shiny. Where? Over here? I swear to God, please be Gibble. Ugh, that's another Drillbur. Kill yourself immediately. Alright, normal. These 2 are normal. Oh, another shiny. Wait, where is it? I heard the sound. Is there a dirt mound over here? Oh, behind me? That dirt mound was not there before. Another Drillbur? Kill yourself immediately. I'm in hell. This Krokorok's normal. This is the one I got earlier today. As a shiny. Nummels are normal. What about this Drillbur? You're also normal. Alright. Check the birds, but they're both normal. Check the trash. Trubbish. I have not gotten a shiny Trubbish in a very long time. Maybe I'm misremembering that doing these resets can spawn it, but I'm pretty sure that it can. Because I have a bunch of them. And I can only imagine it was from here, unless I was getting them from doing bench resets for Absol. Because there is a bench, there's an Absol on the roof tops nearby that spawns in. So I was using the bench method to change the day and night cycle over and over again to change the spawn of the Absol until it was shiny. And I got a bunch of Trubbish doing that. But I was pretty sure you could get them from doing this reset too. Like famously. Well, I haven't gotten any today. And I'm literally on 12 shinies for the day. Not you, Doom. I'm talking about the literal walking trash in this city. Though I have not ever gotten that Alpha Garboda, even though I have gotten those 2 Trubbish that spawn there many, many times. Those are the only Trubbish shinies I've ever gotten. There are a bunch of different ones that you can find. I don't think I've gotten them anywhere else, but I have not gotten the ones... I have not gotten the Alpha Garboda that's there. Which is crazy, because like I said, I have been here a long time trying to get Gibble. Oh, I think we're at the end of the Kanto video. Yes. This is the start of the Johto video. Oh, I'm jamming. I'm bopping my head and tapping my toes. Oh, I didn't get past normal that time. Birds are normal. If you had told me, the me that started this game when it came out and my first shiny was a shiny fletchling that I found on a lamppost. Oh, shiny. Sorry, I got interrupted by an actual shiny. Let's go get another Drillbur, I guess. Where is it? Over here? No? Is it this one? Yeah? Hello. Kill yourself. Alright, let's go check the trash. Anyway, my first shiny was a shiny fletchling. It was on a lamppost like this one, just in a different area. And I was so excited to get it. If you had told me, like that, it looked just like this. If you had told me that by the time I was done with the game, I would have like 30 shiny fletchling, I would have been like, nah, you're joking. Little did I know. Little did I know. Anyway, third Drillbur of this little group of, like, of this party. Where are the freaking Gibbles? Also, yeah, this is way... I don't know why I thought doing the soft resets was going to be better. It was giving me more Gibble spawns, but it was way slower. Like, I literally got 2 shiny Drillbur from doing that, and I did that for ages. I've been doing this for a few hours today, and I almost have 15 shinies doing this. This is way faster. Oh, hello. Goodbye. I'm just surprised that it like keeps being Drillbur. Like out of all the things that spawn in this area, more often than not it's Drillbur. Which means that like, why aren't they spawning in as Gibbles? Why are they only spawning in as Drillbur? I would also like a Sandile. I shouldn't bring that into the ether though, because then it'll give me 50 of them. But I am missing a Sandile, because I only got one. I only got one Sandile, and I evolved it into a Crocodile, so I need to get another Sandile to have a Sandile. Also, yes, welcome back. We got 3 Drillbur while you were gone. We got 2 in a row about 10 minutes ago, and then we got another one about 5 minutes ago. I'm in hell. This is my purgatory. And now I've started giving the Drillbur positive affirmations when I go up to catch them by telling them that they need to kill themselves. Hopefully they will learn and they will turn into Gibble. They only serve Drillbur here. They have no Gibble in stock. We only serve Drillbur at this Wendy's. Those dirt mounds in the middle don't look like they're moving, which I know does not mean that there's a shiny in them. Because I was trying to take pictures of the shiny Alpha Rosado. Every time... Rosado, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. The Pokemon's name is Sylveon. When I was trying to take pictures of my shiny Alpha Sylveon that I caught today, I kept dying because it kept killing me with its attacks while I was trying to take pictures of it. So I ended up, you know, going back into the area a bunch of times to take more pictures of it. And it would be in different spots under the tower, but still obviously spawn there. So I know that when I see the same little mounds of dirt over and over, like that one that's right in the middle, in my head I'm like, well, what if that's the shiny? But like, no, because now it's not there. But even though I saw a couple of them like a few times in a row consecutively, it doesn't mean anything. Because let's just say, for example, let's see if we can see one as we walk up. That dirt mound closest to us, let's say there's a shiny Gibble in there. If I reset, go back in, and then fly, because alpha normal. But I go back in there again. Let's say that dirt mound over there could now have the shiny Gibble in it. It's not like specifically tied to a specific spot on the map. It's just tied to a specific spawn that's like under the map, a spawner. Sort of like how Minecraft has mob spawners. Whoa, double alpha numble. Look at them, they want to kill me. So yeah, sort of like a mob spawner, which I know about because I watch too many videos about Minecraft even though I don't play it. But yeah, so sort of like a mob spawner that's like under the map. That thing generates, oh my god, too many alpha numble. Get me out of here. That thing will generate like what Pokemon are spawning in every time you go into the area, and that's also how it knows like this, like that spawner, that specific spawner is now spawning a shiny, so it will continue to spawn that shiny until I either catch it, kill it, it flees, or it gets erased by being the 10th shiny or the 11th shiny on my list, and then, you know, it no longer exists once it's the 11th. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, the spawners that are underneath the tower, that's how you can do the exploit to get those alphas under the tower, to get 6 of them. You get the 2 alphas to chase you towards the door of the area, like the green door that I've been walking into this whole time, this thing. You get the alphas in area 20 to chase you to the door, and then you save outside the door, and it moves their spawners to the front of the area. But as a failsafe, the game will continue to put spawners under the tower up to a limit of 6. We don't know why it does that, but it just does. So you can use that as an exploit to get 6 things to spawn under the tower. So many interesting things about this game. This game is built so particularly. I do not actually know what a Minecraft manhunt video is. The videos I watch are typically about the mechanics of Minecraft. Like I watch like top 10 things that are added in each patch, and like top 10 block types or whatever. It's just Minecraft content that's being uploaded by a YouTuber who I watch that does other content, but they also do Minecraft content, and I just put it on because it's nice background noise. But I also unintentionally absorb a lot of it. So I just know random things about Minecraft that I just like know. Apart from that, I love watching Minecraft parkour videos where they're doing parkour and there's a Reddit post that's being read to me by text-to-speech. That tickles my brain so much. I love that shit. And I did watch all of the Minecraft parkour, like the movie where they do the 2-block jump for the chicken or whatever. I watched that whole thing, and I gained nothing from it. Yes, parkour civilization. It was also really annoying to me in the edit, because obviously the edit of it was just all of the short videos that creator had put together to make that series, but like, because they just edited them all together into one video, you could tell when an episode ended and another episode began, because it would immediately recap what we just watched, and it would do that like every 3 minutes. And I was like, this feels like this feels like, I mean, this literally feels like I'm watching a show for babies where they are constantly telling me what's happening so that I can, because my attention span is insanely low, which is true, but that's not because of, that's for something else. So like, one specific example of it that I remember vaguely is when the main character is like finally allowed to do like the parkour test to like go to the next level, and like the episode before it ends with like what happened for him to be able to attempt it, and then immediately when you can tell that it cuts to the next episode, he immediately recaps exactly the same thing that he just said about how he's able to take the test now. And I'm like, we just saw that. We just saw that. If you're gonna make a compilation like that, that shit needs to be cut out. But also, the video would be half as long if he did that. Because half of it is just recapping what just happened. But I didn't watch it in my own volition. I watched it because someone who I enjoy watching the videos of did a watch on stream, and I watched their stream of it, which was far more entertaining to have their commentary over it. Otherwise, I would not have watched it on my own. That would be, I would get 10 minutes into that and think it's literally insufferable and hate Minecraft forever if I watched it on my own. I've watched a different streamer that I enjoy. I watched him play the Pokémon Minecraft, where it's Minecraft but there's Pokemon in it, which I think I would be interested in. I also know very acutely about the Sonic the Hedgehog Minecraft pack, which, like, you know, you would think that I have that, but I don't, because I don't play Minecraft. I'm pretty sure I own Minecraft on my PC, but I do not play Minecraft. But one time I went to go get dog food for my dog, and they had it in chicken or beef. And I was like, I'm going to make my dog do the 2 lock jump to get the chicken. And that tweet got a couple likes. I was like, ha, the youths, they know. I'm in with the in crowd. Check the birds. Birds are normal. But like, even if I wanted to get into the Pokemon Minecraft mod or play Minecraft as Shadow the Hedgehog, actually, that second point doesn't mean anything. I would absolutely play Minecraft as Shadow the Hedgehog. If I wanted to do the Pokemon Minecraft, which does sound very interesting to me, I can just wait for them to make Pokopia, in which I can do Pokemon Minecraft from Game Freak. Like, it exists. I don't have to do it through a mod now. Anyway, we're gonna wait for the time to change, unless I start dying. Right now I'm fine. Yep, all good. I do wish that they had patched this out. They had an update recently that patched out a bunch of bugs. That isn't a bug. The fact that you get the day-night cycle, like, that it's the battle zone every time you reload the freaking every time it changes to day or night, you always get the animation, even if you don't participate in the ZA Royale. But I wish that they had added a feature in the update that they just had that lets you toggle whether it plays that or not, because I don't want to look at it anymore. It's also so long. I'm very excited for Pokopia. They tweeted about it yesterday, which was so weird. Because, like, they tweeted that they were going to do Legend ZA news, which they did. They did the trailer for the DLC. But, like, in between them tweeting about that they were going to release the trailer for the DLC and that they were going to... and the release of the trailer for the DLC, they just made, like, a random tweet about Pokopia. I don't know if that was yesterday or today. It may have been today. I may be getting my days confused. But they just made a random tweet about how you play as a Ditto, and they showed the boy Ditto and the girl Ditto of, like, the human that it transforms into. And I was like, oh, okay. Are we talking more about Pokopia? And then they just didn't say anything else. So I was like, oh. I'm sure that they'll talk about it at Pokemon Day, because I thought that this DLC was going to release on Pokemon Day, but it's releasing in December, which means after this DLC comes out, I don't think they're adding anything else to the game. They might add, like, post-DLC, like, content, like how after the trailer today, they had an event that you could get Deancey's Megastone, and it unlocks a side quest that lets you catch Deancey. But, like they might do, like, little updates like that for Pokemon Day, where you can get, like, another mythical of something in the DLC. Like, maybe you can get Volcanion somewhere, or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Apart from something like that, I think that after the DLC, I don't think they're going to do anything else for ZA except have, like, the ranked battle system that will just continuously give out rewards until it runs out of good rewards to give out. Like, it'll keep giving out the Megastones that are locked behind it, but after they've run out of Megastones to lock behind it, it'll just, like, continuously give out those same Megastones, so anyone who's playing the game can just enter a season and get all the Megastones that were ever given out via the competitive mode. I definitely think they're going to reveal Gen 10 on Pokemon Day next year. Definitely, and it's going to release next year too, because next year's the 30th anniversary. So they definitely want to have a big game, and a remake is not a big game, and a Legends game is not a big game. Also, they are not, like we just had the Legends game. I don't think they're going to give us 2 in a row. So I definitely think the next game that they put out, the next mainline game, is going to be Gen 10. And then in March next year, I'll be in Japan watching Miku sing all the Pokemon songs from the Pokemiku collab, which is going to be so great. So I'll be in Japan for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. I'll get to go to all the Pokemon centers, not all of them, because they're literally all over the country, and I don't think I'm going to be leaving the Tokyo area. I might go to Kyoto, but that's probably as far as I'll get. Even though I would love to go to Sapporo, but I don't think it's going to be snowing when I go in March, because it'll be spring. But I'll get to see cherry blossoms, which is cool. It's been a while since I lost shiny, but it might just be that something spawned in and I haven't gotten close enough to it to sparkle yet. Because it was a pretty long time between the two that we have in our party now, the first two. It was a pretty good chunk of time between when we got the last one before that, and when we got those two, which means that I had one spawned in before I heard the second one. I do think they're probably gonna do what else would they do on Pokemon Day? Oh, they might just release Champions. That makes sense. Because Champions, they're supposed to have it ready for Worlds next year, which would be in August. So if they released it in February, then it would get, you know, people would be able to play it for 6 months before Worlds in August. This makes sense to me, that they would do it like that. But I don't really care too much. I mean, I think it would make it is going to make competing a lot easier, that you can just, like, all the Pokemon that you use in Champions, you, like, get them in Champions, and I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I think you, like, use points to rent Pokemon, and then you can use points to further augment those Pokemon. So maybe that's just what they'll do, but, you know, they'll have a Pokemon Sleep event, they'll have a Pokemon Go event, they'll have a Pokemon Masters event, they'll probably have something for this game. They might have, like, a special raid for Scarlet and Violet, but I'm gonna be so honest, who the fuck is playing Scarlet and Violet? Who does not own, who also owns this game? Like, if you own this game, you are playing this game. You're not playing Scarlet and Violet. It's been out too long. Yep, a Cafe Remix event. They'll announce new Pokemon cards. We might see more of that stop motion show by Aardman. There may be Pokemon. I did like Pokemon Concierge a lot, but it kind of ended on a really satisfying note that I don't know how they would continue it, aside from just, like, more wacky zany adventures in the hotel, the Pokemon Resort, I think it's what it's called. But like Haru's journey in that show is over, because she started going to work there because she felt unfulfilled in her normal job, and that's kind of like, and then, like, the first 4 episodes were her being like, maybe I do fit in here, and then the second 4 episodes were her, like, accepting that she's actually really good at working there, and, like, that's what she wants to do. So it did end on a very satisfying note, but Masuda did tweet out about it, and I did reply to him, and he did like it. Masuda likes a lot of my tweets. I don't know if he's liking them because I'm writing them in Japanese and he's enjoying reading them, but often when I reply to him on Twitter, he will like my tweets. Maybe because I'm not being, like, a literal asshole to him. Maybe. But, like, twice he's tweeted on my birthday about just, like, it being a good day on that day, and I've replied to him saying that it's my birthday, and he's liked it twice, and he's replied happy birthday to me both times as well. Which is just nice. But he tweeted about going to watch, or he tweeted about when it was like a couple days after Concierge had come out, and he tweeted, like, make sure you go watch it, like, don't forget that we've got new episodes. And I replied and I said, I really liked these episodes. I think Haru's story is over, but I would love more episodes where we just get to see life at the resort more, and he liked it. Obviously, I don't think that means that they're planning on it, but, like, at least he knows that there is some sort of demand for more content from Pokemon Concierge, that, you know, maybe goes beyond the story that they had planned. I also forgot to mention TCG Pocket for my list of things that are going to be in the Pokemon Day presents. Did I get any cool cards? Yes! I got a Rainbow Rare. Oh my god, what did I get? It was an EX, obviously, because it was a Rainbow Rare. It wasn't Indeedee, because I got that from a different pack. It was from the Mega Gyarados pack because I was opening that one because I got the immersive of Altaria, which was the one I wanted from the Altaria pack. So I started opening up the Gyarados pack because it has Eevee in it, and I wanted to get 2 Eevees to use in my decks that I use Eevee, because that Eevee's broken. And I got those 2 Eevee, but now I'm still pulling for the Gyarados. But I got a Rainbow EX today, and I don't remember what it was. I took a picture of it. I took a screenshot. This will continue to perplex me, but I will not I will not make the effort to go and find out what it was. But I did the new battle event in TCG Pocket that they had today, and I actually managed to get 9 wins in a row, which was crazy. I didn't think I could do it because I lost my first match, or I had to concede my first match, but I was using my second best deck, and then I changed to my like top meta deck that I have, which is Suicune, Giratina, Greninja, which is just a really good deck, and I got 9 wins in a row with it. A couple of the matches were close, but I would say a majority of them were people getting overwhelmed by my insane deck milling that deck has, and having like a full setup by like turn 3, and they have like 2 things on the bench, and just being overwhelmed and just forfeiting the match immediately because they knew they couldn't beat me. But I had a couple really close ones that I thought I was going to lose, especially towards the end, because you had to win 9 in a row to get like the highest rank. I did think I was not going to get the 9, but I did. Normal birds, by the way, because we had to turn around. Really has been a long time since something sparkled. I'm getting worried. I'm gonna go check the garbage. Yep, normal birds. This bird is also normal, but it should be. Let's go check the garbage. Oh my god, it's a battle zone. I can't go in there. If there is something spawning in there, it's not spawning anymore. Because when it turns into a battle zone, Pokemon don't spawn there. But let's run around in the area. Maybe we did spawn something in and it's just further in and we haven't been hearing it shine. So let's check. You are normal, but a Gibble. You are normal. You're normal, you're normal. You're normal. You're normal. Yeah, they're all normal. It's a long phase, I guess. Thank you, Bailey. I did surprise myself, because I'm not actually that good at the card game. However, because I collect all the cards, I have access to every deck. So I just make the good decks and then look up how to use them. So I'm not good, but I can learn to be good. But I could never get into Pokemon cards. I mean, I used to play Pokemon cards physically when I was a kid, and like my parents would buy them for me, but now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I don't want to spend my money on physical Pokemon cards, but I'll spend them on digital Pokemon cards. So You know, I don't know what the deal is there. I'll buy a card if it's a character or a Pokemon I like. Like I bought a Lily card recently from a set because it was like, I only buy Japanese cards now. I'm not touching English cards because they are way too overpriced. But Lily had a full art in a set recently. She had a full art and she had a secret rare. Secret rare full art. And I didn't get the secret rare full art because it was literally $1 bajillion. But the normal card was like $70, which for a card of Lily is like very unnormal price. A very cheap price to pay for a card of Lily. Like a card of Lily that's got good art on it. So I got the card. I got a Sylveon card before that from Prismatic Evolutions. I do watch a lot of stuff about Pokemon cards, and that's kind of where I get my fix. Like watching other people spend money to buy cards and open them. I'm like, this is enough for me. I don't need to buy cards anymore. But I did used to like go to tournaments and pay and play and get rewards and prizes and stuff. I used to play competitive too, VGC competitive. But they don't really run that many tournaments in my town anymore. They don't run any video game championships tournaments in my town anymore. So I can attend, but I would have to go interstate, which I don't want to. And I'm not good enough to compete at that level anyway. That was a really long phase. I liked when they were short though. Like, I have not gotten anything in this particular night cycle, and we're 3/4 of the way through it. I have to sneeze again. Bless me. Also, I mute the mic so you guys don't have to hear it, because I sneeze loud. But I do say bless me when I get back on. Maybe by saying bless me, I'll start getting shinies to spawn again. Who knows? Oh, speak of the devil, shiny Machop. Check everything else. Droba. These guys are normal. Another Droba. Obviously, Camerupt is normal. It was that easy. All I had to do was sneeze and then say bless me. Then I got a shiny. Too easy. Number 1 shiny trick. Just sneeze. I keep thinking I won't notice the Machops for some reason, but like literally the 2 times I've gotten it on stream so far, I've noticed it immediately. Like I didn't even need to wait for the shiny sound. I just saw it immediately and it was shiny and I was like, oh, okay. There it is. My stream on my phone, because that's how I have chat open, I just have the stream up on my phone. My stream on my phone is now in sync with my game at like the rate that I'm doing the resets, except that it's in the past. It's just fun to watch it out of the corner of my eye, and it's like going at the same rate. Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock? I didn't put my Pikachu to bed for Pokemon sleep. I'm supposed to put him to bed at 9. You can hear him singing now, I think. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but if it is, he'll stop. Eventually. I can't hear it because I've got my headphones on. Oops. Alright, let's... Another alpha normal right as the day is about to... the day-night cycle is about to shift. It didn't notice me though, so I'm safe. Here we go. But yeah, I wish that there was a thing that they would... like a toggle that they would add in an update that would disable this. Because I don't need to see it every time the day-night cycle spawn... the day-night cycle swaps over. Like, I'm aware. It's suddenly bright out. I know what that means. Maybe I'm breathing too much into the microphone. If it's bothering anyone, I can move the microphone back. I just moved it close to me so I don't have to talk so loud. But I did just notice that my little guy in the corner's mouth keeps opening even when I'm not saying anything. Oh, I can go and check the garbage now. Because it's daytime. Let's see if they spawn in as shinies. At any point during the previous day cycle. Or now. You are normal. You are both normal. Sometimes I fiddle with the control sticks when it's on the black screen to the music, and then if I do it too late, it'll like shift the camera like that. So if you ever see the camera suddenly jerk, it's because I was fiddling with the control sticks to the beat of the music. caught me again. Alright, just to shake things up a little, I think I am going to demonstrate that thing I was talking about earlier, where you kill everything in the area and it makes all the spawns into the dig hole spot spawns. Just for fun, just to, you know, not be doing the same thing over and over, even though that's what shiny hunting is, but like, just to do a bit of a variety. Let me just put all these guys. I can't believe I found 5 drill bit in a row. That's disgusting. And I want to bring Dragonite out because it can reliably kill more things at once because it has Surf. Let me check everything in the area to make sure I'm not killing any shinies by accident. Oh, shiny Sandile, which I asked for, so very cool, thank you. I did need that. Oh, there's one over here I didn't check. There's one over here. Oh, I have to leave the area to put Sandile on my boxes. One moment. I just need everything to like come into the middle here where I am. I can do this. I can do this. No, not you. Here. On the drill bar. Alright, I believe that that's everything in the zone. So yeah, so after you've killed everything in the zone, what you would do if I was doing this normally is you would save in the middle, and you save in the middle every couple seconds. Because after like a minute or so, once the area realizes that there are no Pokemon in it, it will mass spawn in everything, but instead of it being like the variety that we've been seeing, they'll all be the little underground dig mounds, which means they'll all be Drilbur or Gible. And the reason that you want to keep saving is because you want to make it so that your save is right before they spawn, so that when you reload the game, they just all pop up immediately. And I'll do a couple of resets for that to show you what that looks like, but then we'll go back to walking into the area. It's also just a good way to reset my spawns and get a couple more dig spots in there than normal. Any second now they should pop up. What was that? Oh, there are still Sandile over there. I didn't even see them. Hold on. Yeah, the dig spots have spawned in. Okay. Hold on. I'll just leave the Crocoroks. I don't care about them. Enough. Well, actually, if I'm fast enough, I can kill them with Matthew. So hold on. See if I can see them. They're over there. So when I spawn in, they're to like the left of me. Ah. Alright, I saved too late, unfortunately. But yeah, so then you run around, and they're all the little dig spots. Usually they are all Drilbur, but I have had a couple resets where I get like more Gible than Drilbur, which is very rare. And it's fun to see a bunch of Gible running around. But yeah, so you can see all of the spawns have turned into these, rather than it having like Crocorock and stuff like that. So what we're going to do instead is, now that we've got it like this, so yeah, normally what we would do is we would save and then we would, hi Naho, what we would do is we would save and then we would continuously reload that save file to redo the spawns. I am just going to do this sort of encounter, but with all of them in dig spots now. Hi Naho, I'm waving at my good friend Naho. I have found 15 shinies so far on stream. 15 or 10? 10. I found 10 on stream, I found 15 today total, in this area alone. Still looking for Gible. Some of the other stuff is already spawning back in, that's really quick. How is Basil? No. My nephew Basil. Very zoomy. I'm sure he has. When we got our dog, she was so small when we got her. And now remembering that she used to fit like in one of my hands, and now she's so big that I can barely carry her with both of my arms. It's crazy. It's like, wow, animals grow, humans grow. They just grow. Like, that shit just happens. It's crazy when you like realize it. You're like, wow, the passage of time. That camera up is taking a really long time to come back, even though everything else in the area came back really shortly. Oh, I've been spotted. Check the birds. Normal birds. Normal birds again. I just realized I have the wrong Pokemon in my party. I need my Lucky Charm. Normal birds, by the way. Normal birds and not the bird that fucking bird that I hate. Oh yeah, Naho, you weren't here earlier. Let me show you what I got today. I did tweet it, but I don't think you followed me on Twitter, which is fair enough. A shiny Alpha Sylveon. Her name is Sabrina, like Sabrina Carpenter. Not to be confused with Rosado, who is my male shiny Sylveon, my normal one. This was my 200th shiny in the game as well. I took a bunch of pictures. Those are on my Twitter if you want to find them. Which, very helpfully, is linked in the description of the stream. He's thought of everything, chat. I was really hoping it would be male, just because I prefer male Sylveon, but getting a female one's really rare too, like a shiny alpha female. I don't know what the odds for that are, because it's 1 in 1,000 to get a shiny, 1 in 1,300 and something. It's 1 in 20 to get, well, no, actually it's not 1 in 20 to get an alpha, because in that particular area it will always spawn as an alpha. So the alpha odds don't count, but it's 1 in 7 to get a female. So it's like 1 in 7 times 1 in 1,300 is like the percentage rate of getting a shiny female Sylveon. So like the math was against me. Oh, the math was in my favor, I should say, to get a male one, but I ended up getting a female one anyway. But I was like, I am going to name her Sabrina. Oh, welcome back, Camerupt. He's back. Big man on campus. At the back of the area. Maybe he will be black. He has not been black for stream, but I have had him shiny twice today already. But he's camera shy, so he does not want to show up on stream for you guys. Oh, hello, Numble that wants to kill me. Let's check the birds. No more birds.
talking about, Brock? I don't see any beautiful girls. Just turn around. Misty, please, only one of us can hallucinate at a time.
Iconic. I also love this song. Oh, check the birds. Normal birds. I just looked down at my phone and my stream was buffering on my phone and I thought, oh my gosh, did I go offline? But, I mean, maybe I did, but it wasn't for that long. And no one missed anything, don't worry. Oh, so it was for everyone. There didn't seem to be anything wrong with my computer. Like, my capture was going just fine. Maybe a little hiccup. It's fine though. We're all good. Another pretty long phase. They were going really quick at the start of the stream. Like we were getting a bunch of them within like 10 minutes of each other, a bunch of shinies. But now it's taking like over 20 minutes between shinies. So I'm just wondering, where are the shinies? Specifically the gibble, normal birds. I fucking love the GBA startup sound. It was on my YouTube intro for a while. I just think that it's so iconic. Oh, hello Nummel that wants to kill me again. We'll check the birds. Normal birds. Oh, hello Nummel who wants to kill me again. Check the birds, normal birds. That's alright, Bailey. Thank you for joining. Have a good rest. Good night. I won't go... Well, actually... I was going to say I won't go too much longer, but it's only 10:30. I'm not too tired just yet. Maybe I will go pretty long. I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, if I stop streaming, I would probably just still do this. I would just not be streaming it. And frankly, I'd rather stream it if I'm going to get freaking Gibble, who I want. That guy who I want. Normal birds. Hello, the number that wants to kill me again. Always a good time to check birds. Those were some really normal birds. No birds on stream today too, even though I did get a fletchling earlier today. I got 2 camera ups and a fletchling, and I haven't gotten any of those on stream. But I have gotten 7 Drillbur, I think. Which is the worst and evil, and I got 2 March-ups. But that's good, I don't want any more fletchling, because then I have to go over to it and call it that fucking bird that I hate, and then I still have to catch it, because I'm not gonna intentionally fail a shiny unless I'm doing a soft reset. Since you didn't see it earlier, Naho, when I found Drillbur, I found 2 in a row. Like, I heard one shine, and I went to go catch it, and I went to check everything else in the area, and there was one a bit further out that was also shiny. So I got 2 Drillbur right next to each other, and when I caught them, I told them to kill themselves, and then I got a Drillbur immediately after that, and I also told it to kill itself. So I'm giving them positive affirmations. Because I love them so much. I love Drillbur a really lot. And I love having 7 million of them. But yes, now that I have been able to catch all of the Pokemon in this area that are shiny except Gible, and then I've caught them so many times that I've evolved all of them, every single thing that spawns in this area is now useless to me as a shiny. It just becomes another Pokemon to go in the box. Gibble is the only thing I need from this area. So I am simply praying, no more Drilbur, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Just give me Gibble so I can leave. Because I still have to go and hunt Heracross, which I haven't even started yet. Because I really want to finish this hunt before I go and do Heracross. Also, I don't know what happened earlier when the stream cut out, but now my stream on my phone is like a couple seconds delayed from my actual stream. Like before it was like one reset behind. Now I can look down at my phone and I can see me running into the area after I've flown away, whereas before it was like in sync, that they would be flying away at the same time. So maybe my latency just updated. I love free latency. Yippee. I am starting to become a bit too relaxed, and I am becoming the yawning yawner. Which is dangerous. Oh, shiny Machop over there. God, 2 Gibbles on the ground and neither of them could be shiny. I was literally about to say out loud, but I didn't say it, that I would go until I found my next shiny. I'm glad I didn't, because then I would have been streaming for literally 2 more seconds. But we'll go until we find the next one, and then I'll end for tonight. Unless I get a second wind, in which case I take it back. Oh! Shiny garbage! That one also doesn't count. That one also does not count. I meant in the area. No, no, no. Wait. Stream just ends without my permission. Also, when I say the next shiny, if it's birds, it doesn't count. If we get birds, that doesn't count. It has to be in this zone. The next shiny that we find in this zone will be the stream ending shiny. And it better be Gibble. Oh, alright. There he is. Big man on campus. My third shiny alpha camera up of today. And the last shiny of the stream. He did kind of shock me awake too. I was like, my eyes were starting to droop. Check everything else in the area. Did I check this crupper rock? Yes. Alright, let's go check the birds in the trash, and then we'll be done. And I think I'm actually going to go to bed. Oh, shiny fletchling. The bird that that bird that I hate. Not you, the other one. Get out of my freaking party. Check the trash. You're normal. The other one hasn't even respawned in. Cowboy is normal. Check the monkey. Like I said, I did watch a video today that said that if you're on the ground, things on the roofs don't spawn. Oh, I can't actually check it because now this area is a battle zone, so I can't check it. You know, as good luck, we will do 8 more resets, which is what I did last night in zone 20 when I ended stream. I did 20 more resets, so that's reset number 1. Oh, an animal who wants to kill me. Reset number 2, we don't have to check the birds because they're both gone. Reset number 3. Reset number 4. Reset number 5. Reset number 6. Reset number 7. And reset number 8. And then one more for good luck. Then we'll check everything and then I will I'll leave you guys be. Normals. All the stuff on the ground looks like it's normal. Cockroach looks like he's normal. That's a woman. Just Sand Isle are normal. Marchop's normal. That drill bar is also normal. That's alright. Naha, I'm actually ending now. I said that we were going to go until we got the next shiny. And I did get the next shiny. It was another Alpha Camerupt. But I was starting to fall asleep from being too comfy and relaxed. So I said we would go until we got the next shiny after this Machop. And that Trubbish was also part of that Machop spawn. And then we got Camerupt and Fletchling. So yeah, all of these shinies from like Drillbur onwards are everything that I've gotten today plus 2 more that I put on the other side of the box. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 shinies today from this area alone. Half of which were on stream. No. I only had 5 before I started streaming. So I found 14 shinies on stream today, which is pretty good. But none of them are Gibble who I need. So yeah. Alrighty. Tomorrow we will be streaming Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment though. That will be I would say in about 12 hours from now is when I will start streaming that. Maybe 11. I have plans in the morning, but I don't know when they end. But yeah, so I will stream Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you all so much for joining. Very active chat today. I had a very good time. We got a lot of shinies. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And until next time, bye everyone.